Okay, so today we are going to learn the font creator software that's designed by High Logic Technologies. Alright, so I went through a lot and I did not find enough information about creating Arabic font on their website or the YouTube or in the forums. So there were very little information. It's very basic. If any of videos available, those are incomplete, and couple of them that I find, those are in Arabic, and you really don't understand what the commentary is. So I decide to create a YouTube tutorial for the font creator. Alright, so before we go to learn the font software, let's check right here. It says support, or is there anything that says about Arabic, because they have brought a new font creator 13. Let's see what they have. So import SVG images, import raster images, optimize counters. So original has 178 points, after optimize it came 122 points. That's good. So in the font there's less points, is much better. Alright, so scalable color fonts, that's a good feature. Okay, so these are for English ligatures, and this is kerning, spacing, and the transform wizard. That's good. So here in Arabic, it's only showing those marks can be placed properly. So interactive proofing tool, let's see what is that. So my main focus is in Arabic font. Okay, okay, so this looks like a new feature. Perfect. Now they have created a connection form. So I do not have that software 13 version, but oh, this is example of Microsoft Vault. If you remember that Microsoft Vault is also a open type design layout from Microsoft. So basically they brought it over here, the same feature. Okay, so font creator tutorial, let's get it started. Don't worry about that one. Alright, don't worry about this one either. Okay, so when we are talking about font creator, we are going to create a new font. Just type new. Alright, and this regular. Every time we create a new font, this give you a Latin characters. Okay, you can keep some of them, or you don't keep them, that's always up to you, but some of them you might need it, because Arabic has no, like this one and this one is not in Arabic Unicode chart. So before we go further, we need to understand the Unicode. Okay, so So Unicode is defined, every single character has their own unique Unicode, right? So this chart has all languages that based on Arabic. For instance, Arabic has alif and Urdu has alif, Sindhi has alif, Farsi has alif. They will use the same Unicode for that. If you are designing an Urdu font, so you can get Urdu characters from here, like this one. This J is used only in Urdu, this Dal only used in Urdu, and this is Sindhi character. So this chart is complete chart for any language you wanted to use, like Arabic, Farsi, Urdu, or Sindhi, or Pashto. So these all characters you need basically with the Unicode to create a font. But let me explain you one thing, that Unicode has different charts too. Like this is a presentation form A. The presentation form A includes isolation form, final form, initial form, and medial forms of each character with their unique Unicode, right? But here's the question, some of the Unicodes are not included in any of the presentation forms. For instance, this is presentation form B, right? But if I wanted to make a Pashto font, but there's no any final forms, like for instance this is something character, it should have initial, medial, and final, but when you look at this one you don't find this character. Or Sindhi language, for instance, is kaf, this kaf, right? So you don't find initial, medial, and final forms here. You will not find in here. So does it really matter to you have the Unicodes for that or not? Or in the presentation form here. So how we can solve this problem if I do not have a Unicode for final, initial, and medial, and sometimes you have two characters with different Unicode. Okay, so this is ha in Arabic. It could be used in Urdu, it could be used in Arabic, Farsi, Sindhi, and also maybe in Pashto, I don't know, but let's check. Okay, this is different Unicode of ha. When you go in the presentation, this presentation right here, you see the ha Unicode character is completely different. There is ha, okay, right here. This is 06, this is 062D, and here is FEA1. Why is that? I really don't know, but I have a solution. So for example, so I assume that anyone who is watching this video understand how the keyboard work. When we are talking about keyboards, so every key is assigned with a unique Unicode, right? So when you press, okay, let's move this to a language right here, for instance. So for example, this Jim has a unique Unicode. When you press Jim, that Unicode works and shows you the Jim character, right? But over here the Jim has this character key, and when you go to the presentation form B, there's another gem has different key. So the keyboard is assigned a gem Unicode, but which one, that we don't know. So in the font creator you can assign both Unicodes in one character. Let me show you how. Okay, let's go to font creator and remove all those in here. Alright, and you can go insert character and go to Arabic. We will talk this one later on detail, but I want to make you sure that what's going on here. Okay, I inserted a character. Sorry. Okay, I insert this character, right? This one has different Unicode, and I am going to insert another character that is in presentation form B and is also a gem right here, right? So look at this one. Okay, let me open a glyph properties so we can see here what it says. This is a gem Arab, so this is Arabic gem, and this is a gem isolated, so the both characters are same. This is gem isolated and this is Arabic gem, so which one you want to use? So what you can do here in this point, you can cut this one, this is cut, and go here and edit and paste special. When you go and paste special, you have outline data, matrix, glyph name, and code points and anchors, and over here you can have some other options. So what you can select here is you can select the code point here and add the code point in Arabic gem, right? So when you click on this one, so these two both Unicodes from the same look like character comes inside a one character. So my point was, if any of the character key like gem is included in the keyboard, will show in your font. Hope you understand my point. So right here you can join two keys in a one character, two Unicodes in one character. So this will show you the code points of two same gems in the one glyph. Alright, so why I am going to show you this one, because really this one, when you insert characters inside, so first of all you will add Arabic keys, right? So this is the range of Arabic from here to here, so depends what language you are using, so depends on your language. So right, so these are the basic Arabic keys. You are going to insert them, right? And the keys that you don't want it, you just can go ahead and delete them, right? And my point was, when you add those characters, right, and when you add presentation form A, for instance, okay, you have two presentation forms, A and B, and this one is a Arabic extended, so I am going until here. So from here to here, right, I have to remove this comma and enter a dash. So I am inserting the range from here to here, so all characters will be inserted in a font creator right there. So you see that now. Okay, So what I was talking about earlier, to join two same characters in the one key, one glyph. So just open this one here, just keep on the side. So this one is Sindhi B, has this Unicode assigned, right? So when you go right here, this is the same character, and this one has a different assigned Unicode. So basically you need to cut this one. Alright, so go ahead and cut this one, and you need to paste this one as a paste special, add code points and add it here. So now you see this is the same character, and you are using both code points at one glyph, so you don't have to worry about making this glyph twice. So this glyph will work either on this key or on this key. So this is a best practice, so you can do that. So you need to make sure that all the characters that looks same, you put them together on a one character. Like this one is pay Urdu, so cut this one and put this one on a pay right here. So the same, and go to edit, paste special and code points, and combine them with the same glyph. So whenever you use this key or this key, this will work. Alright, so we are clear on a joining those code points. Alright, so once we go further, we will talk about these initial finals that doesn't include in this Unicode chart. So that's really important to understand why those are not included. So alright, so we will talk this one later on once we go more further in depth of the font. Alright, so you understand that one. So here's I want to tell you one more important thing, right? So the Unicode are assigned every single characters separately. So if you notice that when you go further, these are the dots. It's 2 dots above, 2 dots below, 3 dots above, 3 dots below. Why those are in here? Alright, so let's do and try this one. So I'm going to create 2 dots right here. Alright, and I am going to create another dot. Okay, so these 2 dots on the top. Okay, and same I'll go and copy and paste and bring them in the bottom. Okay, so these 2 dots under the baseline. Okay, so I'm not going so much in detail, but I just want to give you an understanding why these 2-3 dots are right here. Okay, so just put it right there. Okay, and copy this one and paste this one and put this one right here under the baseline, for example. Okay, so these are the converted dots. So let's go ahead and give you an example. Alright, so I have created these three examples right here, the 4 examples. So for instance, the main reason for this thing is you need to create your font so light, so you don't have to worry about inserting too many heavy glyphs inside. Okay, so for instance, here is a pay that we have created earlier with combined two Unicode in here. So I wanted to design a pay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this one. Alright, and go here and copy and paste this one. Alright, and I wanted to copy this one and paste this one. Okay, this is a little bit needs to go bigger. Okay, so you need to join this one right here. Okay, this is just for an example purpose. Alright, so we will go further on this one. Click on this one and highlight and combine all of those. For example, this is, I wanted to create pay, right? So I have to make this one empty. This is already available in here, right? So just copy this one and paste this one here and leave this one empty. Okay, so I want to make a pay, right? So what you can do here is go here and create a group of glyphs. So right, so you can create a group of glyphs. So I have made this one already. I will bring it in here, and now you will see these two glyphs are the same, but make sure if I move this one, let me show you right here. Okay, close this one for now. Let me show you right here. If I move this character right there, this one will change the position. So make sure on that one, you see that, you see that. So if you make any changes, these both are grouped. So you have the lightweight font using only one glyph for multiple characters, right? So we put this one here. Now I have to add a dots. So again, I will go to the group right here and I will add a dots that I have created earlier. Did you see that? Alright, so this is sa. Okay, if I wanted to create a te, this is a Sindhi te. So I will use this one right here and bring the same dots over here. Just an example. So I will group this one, I will grab empty one, bring it here, and I will again go here and bring the dots over here. Alright, so these are the dots, and I will make this one. Okay, before I go further from here, if you wanted to change the variation, size, or you wanted to change anything, you cannot change it, right? So this is whatever it is. So this is the original. When you click on this one, you have these dots right here, so you can make the difference, you can change it, or you can click on this one, or you can tilt it or something, what you can do here, right? But on this one you cannot do that. Why? Because this one is grouped, right? So how you gonna do that? So right click on this one, go to the glyph member property. So make sure if you want to change only this one, you need to highlight this one and go to the glyph member property with the right click. Okay, and then you can manipulate right here. Okay, this is the position, say scale, you want to make it bigger or smaller, or you want to transform, right? Or you want to rotate. for example, I want to rotate at 180 degree, right? You will see right here is showing you. If I apply, this will change. Okay, this will change right here, so you can bring it back, put at the position where you want it, right? So when I close this one, these are the same dots, right? These are the same two dots, and I just transform this one, but you have all those options right here, right? You can create those dots and bring them at the proper position. So you have two dots above, two dots below, one dot above, one dot below, right? So you can do that. Okay, for this one, for instance, this is two lines, is basically used in Sindhi. How? Let me show you. Okay, before we go further, okay, control, okay, control C. This is just for an example purpose. All right, so this goes right here. Okay, these two dots, two lines. Okay, Sindhi has two characters that are me and I. Okay, this one, I. Okay, this is the character. So for instance, I am going to draw a character like this one. Okay, right, this is the character, or maybe little bit like that. Okay, so now I wanted to group this character with other one. It's not doing it. You know why? Because this is a Hamza. All right, so this is basically a Hamza type character. So I'm gonna put this one at Hamza right here, and I will group this Hamza. I will group this Hamza wherever I need it, and I'll go inside and group this one, this Hamza that I have made earlier. Okay, so there now this Hamza is right here, and this Hamza is right here above. It's same thing, right? So you are using basically same glyph for both characters. So you wanted to add another group member, go ahead and do that. And these two lines that I have made earlier, those are a little bit smaller, but you will see these two lines are here. So for instance, you wanted to make those two lines bigger, you can go to, first of all you need to highlight them and go to group member properties, and you can scale them from here. All right, 5 and 5 for example. Okay, so this went a little bit bigger. So basically you are not using another glyph, you are using the same glyph inside your font multiple times to make your font lighter. All right, so we would talk about something different and new more further in the next episode. I will leave this one right here, and we will talk something more in next episode. Hope you enjoy my video. Please like it, share it, and give me a comments if you have any questions. Thank you so much.